test usually, if it's a computer-based test, it would usually be on the same day. But if it's a paper-based test, then it would be 2 or 3 days this side or that side of the main test, and this would last for 11 to 14 minutes. Okay, the whole
Okay.
test would be for 11 to 14 minutes, which would be divided into three parts. Okay, so the first part is what we call as interview round, where you will be asked some warm-up questions about yourself and your identity and things like that. And the first part would be for 4 to 5 minutes, and then after the warm up questions, you will be having 2 or 3 topics. Based on these topics, they will ask you 10 to 12 questions. Then in the second round, which we call as a cue card round, you will the examiner's voice, you cannot hear the examiner's voice. um, there the examiner will hand you over one piece of paper, in case it's a paper based test. Okay, they will hand you over a piece of paper with the question on it, and you will be given 1 minute to prepare for the question, and then you need to talk for 2 minutes. So a minimum of 1 minute is required for you to talk. And the third round is what we call as a discussion round, where the examiner is going to ask you questions, general questions related to general questions related to the QCAR topic. Okay, and this also would be for 4 to 5 minutes. So this is all about your speaking test. Okay, so Tayoba, can we start?
Sure.
Okay, right. So what is your full name?
Taiba Khan.
You should answer when in full sentences, and especially part 1 and part 3, you should answer only in 1 or 2 sentences long. So not just Tayyiba Khan. Okay, my full name is. So you have to answer in full sentences.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
My
Okay. What is
my
your full
full
name?
name my
Yeah.
full name is Taiba Khan, and I'm from Pakistan.
Okay. Yeah. Can I see your ID?
Yeah, sure, you can have.
Okay. And now another thing is, don't you use yes, no, and yeah. Okay. So these are something what is called as jargons. So instead of that, you need to use synonyms. Okay. Then now, uh, let's begin. Okay. First, let's talk about snacks. What kind of snacks do you like to eat?
I usually like spicy snacks that are usually, easily available in Pakistan, like Cheetos and cheesy flavors, and
Okay.
they are,
So
less. Sometime I like salty chips, lays like.
okay, so you can say what snacks do you like to eat? Okay, I like to eat spicy snacks, especially which is available on the street food, on the streets, which is a street food of Pakistan, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now here, remember, in speaking, your vocabulary, the range of vocabulary is very important along with your pronunciation. Did you often eat snacks when you were young?
Yes, very much. And still now, I like to eat a snack usually when I go to schools and university, when I'm university level, and usually when I'm studying
Uh,
novels and.
1 second, 1 second. Your rate of speech is very high, Tayaba. You should slow down and, remember the stress and the intonation pattern which I had taught you in the beginning. So here, what you need to say is, okay, did you often eat snacks when you were young? Okay. Without hesitation, I would say yes. I used to eat a lot of snacks while growing up, especially in my school days, where my mother would prepare hot snacks when I would come down from when I would get back from school. Right? Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So remember to use the vocabulary where you can get more than seven. Okay. Do you think it is healthy for you to eat snacks?
No, it's not. I know it's not that healthy, but it's still, when you want something other than fast food and other than all desi foods. So, and when you're usually hang out with someone, so you can't take along food with everywhere. So, for that purpose,
Slow down, Tayaba. Your rate of speech is very high, and you are not pausing when it is required. So definitely pause and remember the intonation pattern. Like you have to follow the intonation pattern. That is when you need to, your pitch should go high, when it should go down, and your voice modulation is also equally important. So that also you need to follow. Right.
although I'm thinking like, you have very less time and you have to answer all the questions. So isn't it, you should be, well, I mean, I should be little bit slow down in telling what you're
See,
asking
the
about.
thing is, the thing is, see, just because you slow down, see, what happens is, like the examiner actually in IELTS, you will be having four, all the four modules, you will be having two examiners who are going to evaluate your paper. Okay. When it comes to speaking, one examiner would be the person who would have taken your test, and the second examiner will hear your voice on a recording. Okay, so your voice is recorded, and that
Okay,
recording would be played. Okay, so when you
right.
play the recording, so since your rate of speech is high, it will not sound clear.
Okay, okay, right. You're saying right.
Okay,
Exactly.
got it? Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
One more question. Like, you are not sitting in front of me right now, okay? And we are just talking on, not this is not one to one conversation. So I'm little bit, relaxed. If I'm in front of a speaker, the the judge, so I feel bit nervous. I don't know why. I've given 2 3 times IELTS test, but just of the lack of nervousness, I got less marks. Although my
Okay.
English is, I think, oh, good,
Okay,
but
the best
the
way, okay, Tayeba, what I can suggest the best way for you to overcome the nervousness is stand in front of the mirror and start speaking. Okay, or
okay,
what you could do, yeah, what you could do is, like even if you are in front of a group or something like that, initially don't have eye contact. So just try to go on speaking and don't have the inferiority complex that people know better than me. See, they also definitely make mistakes. So don't look at it in that way, right?
okay.
Okay? Yeah. Okay. Now coming back to this, when do you usually? Okay. Do you think it is healthy for you to eat snacks? Okay. If you ask me, I can say eating snacks prepared at home is definitely healthy. However,
Right.
eating oil or fast food would definitely not be healthy on a daily basis. Got to know how to put it across?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
But you are not supposed to say always a negative. Like I'm saying no, no, no. You can
No,
talk
yes,
in a
you're not
positive way
supposed
as
to
well.
say yes.
Okay,
You're not supposed to say yes or no. Instead of that, you
okay.
need to use synonyms.
So right, right.
Okay, now let's talk about geography. Okay, do you like geography?
Yes, I like geography. I have done bachelor's in geography instead, and Actually, it was a new search for me, and when I was
No, no, you
graduated, it
will not have so much of time here because this is the first round, just one or two sentences. Now, if you
okay,
go more than one or two sentences, the examiner is going to cut you and go with the next question. Okay, so again,
okay.
yes, I like geography. No, okay, you can say that uh, geography has always been my favorite and a favorite subject from my high school days, and also I pursued my graduation in geography too.
Okay.
Right? Okay, yeah. Have you ever studied geography at school?
Yes, I have studied geography when I was in
No,
class 12 and grade
no,
8.
no, no, yes, no, yes again.
Oh, sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
okay, yeah. In from my high school days, I have been during my high school days, I have studied geography as a
Right.
subject. Right? Okay. Then, are you good at reading a map?
I am good in reading a map because when I took this subject
Take a deep
geography,
breath.
so
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Now answer the question again. Are you good at reading a map? Take a deep breath. Calm down. Relax. Don't get nervous. See, even the voice modulation is very important. See, what happens is when you know about the topic and things like that, you're getting excited and the pitch is just going up. No, so voice modulation here means, the pitch has to be the same from the beginning of the test till the end of the test.
actually my I don't know. Although I'm not that nervous, but my heart is pumping right now.
No, I can understand. See, probably this might be your first speaking test you're taking or something like that. I do agree with you that yes, you have to take a deep breath, so that you won't feel nervous. That's one of the exercises, which will actually help you to calm down before speaking.
Right, right. Yeah, you're saying right. Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Are you good at reading a map? Okay, so uh,
I'm good in reading a map. As I have told you that I have done the bachelor's in geography. So when I was in first, second semester, so teacher told us how to read a map.
okay.
We have a
No,
different
you will not
Instagrams
have
maps and
so
all that.
much of time. And, you don't say, as I told you. Okay. As I mentioned in the previous question, I have completed my
In
my
geography.
degree, yeah, bachelor's
Yeah.
degree in geography. And in my first year of my undergraduation, we were taught how to read maps effectively. So,
Okay,
which is
right.
why I still have a liking to read maps. Okay, correct?
Okay, okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Uh, would you visit a country because of its geographical location? Would you visit a
We
country? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please
The
again
question:
question.
would you visit a country because of its geographical location?
You mean uh, yeah, have you used a geographical map, Google Map?
Not exactly. Yeah, it could be related to the map or because of the geographical condition, the location. Yes, it could be map or whatever it is.
Yes, there are many places where we don't know the routes, so we usually use a map, Google Map, through which we reach there, and it's very convenient for us. You can you just only need a Wi-Fi for that, and there are many places that we have gone first time, so it's very helpful to use a Google Map.
Okay, okay, okay. Stop, stop. Okay. So here, while learning about geography in my undergraduation, I would definitely like to visit a country because of its geographical location. Uh, say for like say for like beautiful landscape. So, which is why I would like to go to Switzerland.
Okay, right.
Got it? Right. Okay.
Yes.
Now, coming to the next topic. Okay, let's talk about singing. Do you like singing?
I love singing. Sometimes
Yeah.
when I get bored, I usually play music.
Okay. So, I do not fancy singing all the time. However, I am a bathroom singer and I like to listen to music more rather than singing. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever learned how to sing?
Not yet, but when I play any song, so I will. Yeah, I just sing with that song.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay. I haven't. Okay. Uh, as I mentioned, I uh, I am not very interested in singing, so I have not taken any singing lessons yet. Okay. In case you want to sing, who would you want to sing for?
I would love to sing for my husband.
Okay. Right.
That
Okay. Yeah. Then, do you think singing can bring happiness to people?
I think so, because usually, like if I give you my example, when I get bored, I start singing like with my kids. If they are like they are in 2, 3 classes, so we just play any poem and we all sing together. So and we,
Okay.
the mood of me
No,
and my kids.
no casual language. I mean, you can use informal language, but don't use and things like that. Because this is a speaking test, right? Okay. So here, okay. Do you think singing can bring a happiness to people? Definitely, singing can definitely singing can make a person cheerful. Say for example, uh, a person who is feeling bored and would like to amuse himself or herself could sing some songs of his or her choice. Now, why I'm
Okay,
using his or her is, because we don't know the gender we're talking. So that is
okay,
when we say his or her, right?
right, right.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the cue card round on Google Meet chat. And after that, I will give you 1 minute to prepare for the question. And after a minute, I would like you to start speaking.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This is a question here.
Can you show the question again? I can't see.
Sorry, I posted
I
it
can see
on
the
Google
question.
Chat. It's already. ನೋಡಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸಜ್ಜಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಮ್ಮ Sampai tadi ini pray consider kita Yes, Tayaba, can you start speaking?
Yes, sure.
You have to speak at least a minimum of 1 minute. Okay, and it's not that you're just answering as a question. When it comes to cue
Okay.
card, you need to speak more like you need to narrate it like a story. And this is something what
Okay.
happened before. So try to use more only past tense language. I mean, you need to use the language only in past tense.
Okay.
Right, come on.
The thing that surprised me is the birthday wish from my sister. She came from Dubai after 3 years, and I was unexpectedly she came because I met her very long ago. We didn't meet each other, and the happiness of my face I can't tell you. But what they said we have to go at 4 o'clock to the beach and we celebrate your birthday over there. So it was, very much excitement for me, and we all get prepared for that. Even they order good food for me.
Having very hard time hearing you. Can you now take a deep breath and continue?
And okay, and we order also they order delicious food for me. Those things which I like most, like fish and rice and spaghettis, and obviously it was a very the great day for me, and my niece are also there. They give me iPhone 13 on my birthday, which I told my sister I think 2 years back I want that phone, so she gave me that phone as a surprise. So it was a very memorable day for me.
Okay. Now here again, like you need to narrate it more like a story. What you've done is you've just answered the questions as it is, and moreover, in some places, like you haven't completed the sentences. Okay, and in some places you have also this also you and made you happy. So when they ask you to brainstorm the ideas for 1 minute, okay, something that surprised you. Okay, my sister, all my then. Okay, what did you do? You at the seas, you made you happy because celebrated your birthday with your sister after a span of 3 years. Okay, so you just
Okay, right.
take down notes like that. See, when it comes to a cue card, you should have all the three, that is introduction, body, and a conclusion. So in the introduction, little bit. So that is, like, okay, from my childhood, I being the youngest and the youngest child in my family, have been pampered with surprises. I celebrated my birthday, and I was not feeling very joyful on that day, as I was missing my sister, who was living missing my sister. She she's currently living in Dubai, and due to the pandemic situation, she could not make it to Pakistan. Got it?
Okay,
I
right, right.
Yeah. Okay,
Very nice,
so
very
this
nice.
is,
Yes.
yeah, this is how you need to make. See, the basic thing is it should be more like you're telling a story.
Okay, I got it. Yes.
Okay, now here. Okay, now coming to the next one, that is the part three. Okay, what is the importance of gifts?
Importance of gifts, I think, like
No,
like
see,
me,
now
if
here basically the discussion round would be where they will ask you about your opinion. So, what is the importance of gifts? Okay, what comes to my mind is the most important thing of gifting is to show, to express the love and affection one has to the other person who is receiving the gift.
okay,
Got it?
right,
Yeah?
right.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Then, is there any pressure on us to buy presents?
Okay, can you repeat again
Is there any
question?
pressure on us to buy presents?
You were saying pressure.
Pressure, SURE. Is there any pressure to buy presents, to buy gifts?
Yeah, you can see it can be a treasure. I cannot get your question.
Okay, I'll just type it here. Is there any pressure on us to buy presents?
No, I don't think so. It's not pressure, but we give someone when you really want or you love that person. It's a feeling of appreciation. It's not a
Okay.
pressure. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. Uh, in my opinion, I don't think it would be a pressure to buy gifts for our loved ones, be it either your family or your immediate
Value of pressure gifts are like just if someone gifted you anything, maybe you have someone that person is important for you,
Okay,
and
so
to be
yeah,
yes.
okay. The value of giving presents is making someone feel special and
Happy.
wanted. Yeah, making someone feel happy and wanted, or yeah, pampered on the special occasion. Now, okay, talk about some gifts that people give each other on different occasions.
Like I'm a Muslim, so we usually gifted to other people on Eid ul Fitr and Eid ul Adha, like a new dresses
No, no,
and
no, no, Tayaba, Tayaba, please don't say like that, like this. Okay, so this again is something what we call as, this again is something what we call as vague words. Okay, so please don't use any vague words there, right? Got it?
okay.
Okay, so no like that, like this, no. Don't use anything like that. Okay, right. So here, okay, talk about some of the gifts that people give each other on different occasions. This is a difficult question to answer as it depends from an individual to individual. Okay, a nation to nation also. Well, if you ask me, I come from India, so some of the gifts that people like to give each other on different occasions
Diwali,
would be,
ma'am, Diwali.
sorry.
Diwali,
Okay, like you just, I was coming to it. I mean, not talking only
no,
about one, this one,
like
only one festival. Yes, tell me.
ma'am, like
Yeah.
I would say that as we are coming from India, that is a
Mm-hmm.
most special festival in our life, or that who belongs to our Hindu religion or any religion, we used to
Mm-hmm.
give gift to our friends, family, or that we know each other very well. So on this special occasion, we used to give sweets or something
Ah,
like which some crockeries or some special gift to our love near one and dear ones, so that
okay.
they can like we can celebrate this festival in a good way.
Okay. Now here,
Yes.
another thing is, Mr. Makhija, you just have only, you can speak
Ma'am,
only for one or two sentences. Yeah, tell me.
yes, yes. Please
Okay.
carry on. So,
Yeah, you
like
can.
the way this is me, na, the way I spoke, that is might be like that's correct, or this is what.
To an extent, it is correct. I'm not saying it is wrong, but
Mhm.
like the thing is, see, you need to speak in full sentences. Okay, so when you're speaking about Diwali, we are not asking you now. Here, you deviated from the topic because it is not. You're not asked only about festival. So on
Mhm.
what? Yeah, talk about some of the gifts that people give each other on different occasions. So you spoke only about Diwali, okay?
Mhm.
So you have to talk about different occasions. So some of the gifts, okay?
Like we can say it's my friend's birthday. He invited me on his
You
birthday
don't
party.
see, the thing is, like you don't need to take only one particular this one as an example. Okay, here you can say that's what I was coming to. I mean, you just cut me in between. Yeah, this is a difficult question to answer. Her opinion of gifting, depending on the nation he or she comes from. If you ask me, I am from India, and people in India, the Indians like to gift each other mainly on big festivals, and they would like to gift each other with either new clothes, sweets, or some you know
Household, like we can say crockery or something like to household products
yeah.
or something like that.
No, household products would not sound good. You can say crockery, or yeah,
Okay.
or at times, people may also gift each other with some costly jewelry,
Okay.
right? Okay. See, you should be when it comes to this particular question, you should be very, like I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, it should be very general. Okay, because on different occasions. Okay, right. Okay. The last question: do children prefer receiving gifts or spending happy time with their parents? Tayaba, this is the last question. Tayaba, this is your last question.
That feel happy when they receive gifts. Like I have two kids. Whenever they complete their homework or do any task which is very difficult for them, like they have a quiz in their schools, so they receive gifts. So I said,
Calm down. Calm down.
Ma'am, can I
See the
answer?
thing. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes, Mr. Makija. Go ahead.
Ma'am, in today's time, as everyone is busy in their schedule, like some elders are busy in offices and kids are busy in studying. So whenever on weekends, if any guest comes in, so they get excited. So because it is a get together for them, so they get a chance to interact.
Now this is the third round. Okay, in the third round, it's beat around the bush one, and second thing is you can speak only one or two sentences long. Okay, yeah. So
Okay. So like we can simply say that yes, everyone is excited because it's the,
you can no usage of yes and no. Instead of that, you need to use, like you can use synonyms like certainly, definitely,
okay.
right?
Definitely. Okay, certainly
Okay.
like this.
Yes, that's right.
Certainly everyone like every child will get happy
Yeah,
to
okay.
come guest comes in because they enjoy spending time with their loved ones.
Okay. So, you can also put it across that, every, yeah, children, yeah, okay. Children, children love receiving gifts, especially on their birthdays, and also, and also spending time with their parents, spending quality time with their parents. So both is answered, right? Got it? Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Got it, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now here. So Taiba, the thing is, you're making a good effort. No, no doubt about it. Now, when it comes to the four parameters, that is the first one is, the oral fluency, grammar and oral fluency. You do have that. Okay, where you meet the parameters to an extent. So that's the reason they can score you a 6.5 there. Now, when it comes to pronunciation also, to an extent you meet all the parameters, that is between 6 and 7. So that's the reason you may be scored a 6.5 there. Now when it comes to the lexical resource, that is the dictionary, okay, because in
Okay.
pronunciation
Mm.
you do fill back
Right.
in your voice
Right. Right.
modulation.
Okay.
Okay, right? Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
right. You're welcome. Okay, now I would like all of you to just give me one suggestion. Tomorrow also, would you like me to continue with speaking, or would you like me to start with reading?
I will request you to start with writing or reading. Sorry.
Okay,
Yes, reading, ma'am. Reading.
reading.
I prefer speaking.
And we can reading sometimes to me
One by
will
one, one by one, one by one.
But most of is interested in reading only, ma'am. As you're getting a chat also, everyone is suggesting reading only.
Okay, yeah. So we will continue with reading then tomorrow. Okay. We will start with reading. So tomorrow I will just give some tips for what is skimming, what is scanning, and also what is paraphrasing and how you can expect the paraphrasing. What are the different things you need to look for when you need to paraphrase? So this is what I will be doing tomorrow. Today I just thought let me take speaking because someone in one of the groups had just mentioned that he or she has a speaking test tomorrow. So just to help that